As we have already discussed that the uppermost portion of the earth is called the earth crust. So it has a thickness of about 8 to 40 kilometer. The area which is beneath the earth has a temperature of about 1000 to 1500 degrees Celsius. So it means all the material which is in the form of any kind of rock, if it is igneous or metamorphic, under the temperature, high temperature and pressure of the upper layer change into the different rock. So this type of rock is called the metamorphic rock. This is the third type of the major classes of the rock. So हम इसको इस तरह से भी कह सकते हैं कि पोस्ते ज़मीन का वो हिस्सा जो सरफेस के नीचे मौजूद है, हाई टेम्परेचर और अपर लेयर के प्रेशर की वजह से वहाँ पर तमाम जो रॉक्स मौजूद हैं, एग्जिस्टिंग जो प्री एग्जिस्टिंग रॉक्स हैं, वो चेंज हो जाती हैं और इस तरह से जो नई रॉक बनती है उसको हम मेटामॉर्फिक रॉक कहते हैं. Now, this new rock has different chemical and physical characteristics because sometime the composition is composed of calcium carbonate, so change into the different type of the material due to the high temperature and the pressure of the upper layer. So all rocks have undergone chemical or physical changes, either by heat, pressure, or both to cause degree of alteration and modification of the rock. Now, metamorphic rock changed in texture and structure as classified into the new rock. Recrystallization of the original mineral can also be occur. So the temperature is high, the pressure of the upper layer is high, so it solidified into a rock, but takes a long time. So that's why the size of the crystals are large. So that's why this type of material has different shape in structure and in texture. Now this is slate, and it is formed from shale that is heated and compressed by mountain making forces. Now here very important thing is the shale is the sedimentary rock, and when shale is under pressure and under high temperature it change into the different rock, and that is called slate. The slate is fine texture rock, splits neatly into thin plates which are familiar as roofing of the houses. So this is very hard rock and can be used for the roofing of the houses or the major buildings. This is one of the very important rock which is called the metamorphic rock, is called the schist. Now slate changes into schist, representing the most advanced stage of metamorphism. Schist has a structure called foliation consisting of thin, both rough, irregular, curved planes of parting into rock. Now here is very important thing is slate is one of the metamorphic rock, but this slate is, if under the pressure and high temperature, change into the another rock, and that is again metamorphic rock, is called the schist. Now this is quartzites. It is the metamorphic rock consists of conglomerate, sandstone and siltstone, which is formed by the addition of silica to fill completely the open spaces between the grains. So this is a rock which has a quality of one single element. So it's a single element rock. It has a hardness scale about 7. This is one of the very important rock. Metamorphic rock is called the marble. So limestone change after undergoing metamorphism become marble, a rock of made by the process of internal sharing. Calcite into the limestone reforms into the larger, more uniform crystal than before. So this is one of the precious metamorphic rock. We can use this type of rock in the construction of the houses, especially the floor of the houses and the areas which are under the high compact environment. So this is one of the compact rock. It has the mineral which are cemented into each other, and that's why is one of the hardest rock. Now, igneous or sedimentary rocks may be altered by the tremendous pressure and high temperature that accompanies the mountain building process of the earth crust. So here one thing is very important when we are discussing the metamorphic rock. It has two type of metamorphism, the contact metamorphism and regional metamorphism. जब हम कॉन्टैक्ट मेटामॉर्फिज्म की बात करते हैं तो व्हेन द मैग्मा विच इज हॉट मोल्टन मटेरियल travels within the earth surface, when it moves toward the higher layers of the internal structures, it changes the side rocks are changed into the different rock due to the high temperature of the molten material. So this is called contact metamorphism. And when we are talking about the regional metamorphism, the hot molten material जब ये गुजर रहा है नीचे से, तो जब ये ऑक्यूपाई करता है किसी भी सरफेस को, तो उसके तमाम जो केमिकल कॉम्पोजिशन है या फिजिकल स्ट्रक्चर है उसको चेंज कर देता है. सो दिस इज कॉल्ड द रीजनल मेटामॉर्फिज्म. लेकिन ये हमें बात जहन में रखनी होगी कि ये हॉट मोल्टन मटेरियल जिसका टेम्परेचर मोर देन 1500 डिग्री सेल्सियस होता है, ये मैग्मा चैम्बर से मूव करता है, और वो मैग्मा चैम्बर ऑलमोस्ट जो है उसकी जो डेप्थ है मोर देन 100 किलोमीटर फ्रॉम द सरफेस और beneath the surface है. So when the hot molten material moves from the magma chamber toward the higher layers of the earth crust, so it changes the rocks into different rock structures. So that rock structure is called metamorphic structure.